Hey, good morning. I am powerfully inspired by men who are in their, like, say, mid 70s and are still just full of piss and vinegar. I love it. And I'm talking about guys who they're still physically vibrant and aggressive and active, mentally fully engaged and interested and learning and curious, and even with a powerful sex drive at that age. My grandfather is a perfect example of this. He is I think he's 76, and is an example of just that. I was with him the other weekend. I think it was 2 weekends ago, and riding with him in his 1976, I think it is, Ford dump truck, pulling beans, hauling beans, not his beans, but actually his other grandson, and just riding in that old truck that he had bought and restored, or not restored, but got back to working condition, and you know, wearing the wool sweater against the cold air and the dried stalk of the beans and the rough metal on metal of the dump truck. And I was, one of the recent quiet clicks was being in a vibrant, healthy body, and I was feeling that in myself there, with a body that was completely capable of moving and getting things done. And beside me in the driver's seat was a 76-year-old man who, in a slightly different way, was exactly the same, exuding that same power and that same vibrancy. Then I think one day later, we wake up, I'm on his property a mile off the road, and everything is just covered in snow, about 8 inches of snow. And he's out there in the morning with his tractor and his blade, clearing out the path for us to be able to get out, but also feeding hay to his cows, and we go to help him with that. And after that, he's working on his project for his ATV park. It's just never ending, and I'm so glad I get to see that example. And there are other examples. I mean, I just watched The Mule with Clint Eastwood. That's a good example as well. And he was supposedly in his 90s. Listening to the story of Ron Miscavige escaping his sort of work captivity at the international base in Scientology at 76 years old. Just these incredible examples of guys who, and it of course applies to women as well, but for me the men's examples are they just resonate more, of who in their mid 70s, 80s, even 90s still have this elan vital, this zest, and I love seeing that, and I love looking forward to it. We'll see you. Bye.